Welcome to Mystic Radio with Robin Alexis from a very snowy, mystical Mount Shasta. If it's Wednesday, it's Mystic Radio. And if you're listening on the radio, WEMJ in Laconia, New Hampshire, it is on Saturday. Hi, I'm Bob Bordenaro, Robin's husband and producer of Mystic Radio with Robin Alexis. Robin and I welcome our listeners from all over the world to call the show today. It's your calls and questions that make our live call-in show so intriguing. Robin and I want to thank you for joining us today and for telling your family and friends about Mystic Radio. As many of you know, Mystic Radio is an experience, not an explanation, and we are in the biggest snowstorm I have ever seen. These snowflakes coming right down. I know it's raining in Seattle, but our snowflakes, they're size of 50-cent pieces.
Yeah, it's pretty exciting. Hi, everybody. I'm Robin Alexis, and that's Bob, my husband. He just told you that, but for some reason I'm repeating it. Uh-oh, maybe I need to have a cognitive test. But anyway, be kind to everybody. Remember, our goal in this show is to provide all of us with self-empowerment to make our own decisions based on our own discernment. We never want you to give your free will or personal responsibility to us. There has been a problem over the years where people will listen to a 3-minute call on the radio and change their life over something that was said, and it's like, that's not what we're about. We want you to take the information, tune into your own knowing, and Bob will be teaching you more about that later on in the show, because he has some really cool terms that he uses that clarify how you can know that you know that you know. But in the meantime, again, what this show, Mystic Radio, is about is for us each to become accountable for our own thoughts, words, and deeds, and for the ability to know, trust, and act upon our own knowing.
Now, when you call in, or if you're on hold, you have one question to ask Robin, so make it a good one, and she can be of service to you in many ways. She can teach you how to manage your own energy and help you get the clarity about the choices you have to make in life. She can tell you about your past lives if she's a medium, and she can talk to babies, people, or pets who've transitioned to the other side. Or she can rebalance your energy.
Yeah, it's pretty much up to you. Just call in with whatever you got going on, and the spirit beings will come through, and they'll give you some advice, and you'll either like it or you won't. But we'll figure that out in the show, won't we? So Bob will be giving out the numbers again later on in the show. You know, I want to talk about, usually in the show, I explain why I have the gifts that I do is because I've had near-death experiences, and I've allowed myself to cultivate that gift to be of service, not only to you, but to love, to God, to all that is the highest and holiest. That is who I serve. And yes, this is our business. We do have to have a home and eat. So, you know, I just wanted to clarify that. Boy, I feel a little goofy today.
And
but
I
anyway,
like to eat.
Yeah, Bob does like to eat. And one of our cats is a big eater, too. But anyway, what I wanted to talk to you about today is I've had a lot of things go on in my life that I'm sure a lot of other people can relate to. And I found a way to, instead of remain a victim of it, to shapeshift the energy and live a life with as much joy in my heart as possible. And I think that that is a really nice goal for everybody, to know that, you know, no matter what goes on in our lives, we can choose how we respond to it. It may take some time before we actually get to the feeling of the choice that we choose to feel, meaning that, for example, after I got raped in 1984, I wasn't too keen on the idea. It took me 7 years of therapy to finally wake up one day and not go, geez, I feel like killing myself. It was like it took me that long, but I didn't stop, is my point. I didn't let that person get to me. I had to fight to survive, but I did. And then I wrote a book about it and published it on Facebook, and now I'm talking about it on the radio. And the reason is because no matter what's happened to you out there, pick up the phone, give me a call. We can all walk each other home to love, love, love being the answer, the frequency. So that's what I am babbling about today, and I hope it made some sort of sense. I had no idea I was going to sound so different today.
Okay, well, I think to boil it down is what you're saying is everything is perfect the way it is. Now, That's a phrase and a philosophy I learned many years ago, because there's a reason for everything, and even if it is distasteful at the time, there is a reason. So
It's an opportunity. You can take the crisis and shapeshift it, and let's do that. Okay.
Okay. Now, let's see. We have a great show for you coming up today with our courageous callers on this snowy Mount Shasta day and rainy Seattle day. And I'm sure the weather isn't great wherever you're listening, because we're in the middle of January. Callers, please take your phone off speaker and turn off your radio or computer before you get on the call with Robin.
Oh, and if you forget to call into our show, we have a tip for you. Put it in your cell phone on repeat alarm for Wednesdays at noon Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern. And you can even put the phone number in. Hello, it's 888-298-5569. And I know there's a little boy listening to me, and he's going to probably be playing with his trucks going 888-298-5569.
Okay, and for, we've been dealing with technology long enough, so you're older folks, you should know how to set an alarm on your phone by now. But anyway, that's for you, Ralph. We're going to hit the gong and clear the energy for the show, and then we've got a lineup of callers from all around the country, so we're ready to go.
We have the coolest board op back in Seattle.
Eric is great. Eric is going to give us Laura from Vancouver, Washington right now on line one. Laura, welcome to Mystic Radio from California, from Mount Shasta, California. You are on with Robin Alexis. Laura.
Yeah, hey there.
Hi, how can we serve you today?
Well, I think I was calling about how I doubt myself, but what's coming up for me right now is that I've been working on a business project. And I, as I'm working on it, it feels good. As soon as I get ready to put it out there, I get triggered. I'm feeling really triggered right now, and it locks up my system. And I'm wondering if you could help me with that, so I can have more, feel like I can move forward and put myself out there.
Do you feel that energy that makes you feel like you're locked up, do you feel like that's your energy, someone else's, or a combination of energy?
Ooh, maybe a combination.
Okay, so your own intuition is guiding you to stop. So any fear that you're feeling is actually letting you know that if you launch your business project when you're running someone else's energy around how it's received, then it's going to fail. So you want to align with your own frequency here. And when I look into that field, I got a lot of disruption, Laura. I see energy issues from your family, specifically your mother, some your father, but a lot from your mother. Maybe some, and it's not even belief systems that you're carrying from her. It actually feels like it's her energy. And I also get a sense that you've got quite a bit of extraterrestrial interference in there. I can see some implants and some mind control programs. Actually, there's quite a bit in there. And of course, you don't want to launch your business with that stuff in your field. You don't want to put that out there into the world. You have too much integrity for that. So with that awareness, do you have the skill set to transmute that energy out of that particular aspect of your field? Do you know how to do that?
So.
Pardon?
I don't think so, no.
Oh, okay. Then what I would suggest, it's too big a job to do in a call. So I would suggest that you call and book a session so that I can help you with that. Because if there are beings who are trying to stop you from moving forward, then you've probably got a lot of good things to put out in the world. So let's help you do that, Laura. Thank you for your call.
Okay, so possibly you can help with the triggered feeling, though, that I feel, so I can feel more relaxed?
That is a gift to you for you to discern what is your energy and what isn't. So what you can do is, I just had this experience this morning. You want to take the wisdom and honor it and become aware that it triggered you into fear. but just go, okay, at least I see it, and then drop the fear and move forward in a different way. That's all I have for advice for you, because it's a very personal shape-shifting. It's not something I can do for you. It's a frequency within yourself that you need to shift. I had to do it this morning, so I get it. Okay, Laura, thank you for your call.
Okay. Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye.
We're going to go to Hugo from Seattle. Hugo, welcome to Mystic Radio from Mount Shasta, California. Hugo, you're on with Robin Alexis.
Hello, this is from Seattle. I already called Robin Alexis last year, and she helped me in some recommendations. So I haven't worried so much things in my life and everything. So I want to know if Robin Alexis can see something in me. What is her recommendation?
Well, I'm feeling a lot of interference with you being heard, actually, and this energy is not your own. So I am going to call in for some beings. Let's call in Master Christ Jesus, Archangel Gabriel, Saint Joseph, Mother Mary. Yeah, there you go. I can feel the energy starting to clear. And I may start chanting or singing or whatever as the energy's moving. The energy of the resting tree is coming in for you, bringing in patience and stillness. And here comes some more energy. I'm seeing Master Christ Jesus walking up to you. He came from your left, and he's handing you something. And he hands it to your high heart area, or your thymus gland area. And you don't see that he's offering you this, and the gift that he's giving you, it just gets dropped. And so he keeps offering it to you. So, yeah, I just saw you reach up your hands and be willing to receive. That's it. Very nice. Okay, now your energy is recalibrating. There's another chant that I'm hearing in my head, and if it will come out my mouth, I would like it to, because I feel that this energy would be of service not only to you, but to others who are listening. It's not going to come out physically. It's in the inner plane. There it is, right there. You're receiving it. Actually, others are too. Higher self to higher self. Sometimes things are just too sacred to be spoken. Because in telepathy, it's fifth dimensional communication, where it can cause no harm to us or anyone else. And so for those of you who are feeling this messaging, you can envision it in a pink light of unconditional love and true healing. That's beautiful. Hugo, thank you so much for calling in. You really did need a clearing, and lots of love to you.
Thank you, Robin.
Namaste.
This is Mystic Radio.
Robin, Alexis, and Bob recommend that you have thieves in every room in your house.
What?
Yes, thieves can be good. There's a French legend about 4 15th century thieves who formulated and wore a special aromatic combination of botanicals that they believed provided protection while they were robbing graves. French authorities recognized that there was an incredible value in this mixture, so when the thieves got caught, they would receive an easier sentence on condition that they divulged the ingredients in their secret formula. You've heard Robin, Alexis, and Bob talk about Young Living products. Young Living created their own version of thieves using a proprietary blend of their organic oil, and Robin and Bob use it every day to prevent illness. But wait, There's more. Young Living's proprietary blend of Thieves can also be found in a full range of home cleaning and personal care products. From household cleaner to toothpaste, Young Living's Thieves products replace harsh chemicals with pure, therapeutic-grade essential oils and other naturally derived ingredients. Now, do you want some Thieves in every room of your house? Visit the Mystic Store at robinalexis.com and click on the Young Living Essential Oil link and order all the Thieves you want to assist you to prevent illness and keep your home and your body healthy. That's the Mystic Store at robinalexis.com. Click on the Young Living Essential Oil link and order Thieves for every room of your house.
Do you have any sexual assault memories, conscious or unconscious, that you've buried away because you couldn't deal with them in the past? You don't have to suffer anymore. Once you begin to talk about these experiences, your heart will become lighter. As a personal rape survivor herself, Robin Alexis is offering private, confidential phone sessions for you to share your stories with her. Let this heavy weight go from your body, mind, and soul. You will feel lighter. Call Bob at 530-859-2499 or purchase your session directly from the Mystic Store on our website, robinalexis.com, and schedule a personal phone session with the mystic Robin Alexis. Robin can be your confidant with a metaphysical perspective that can help you heal your body, mind, and soul by releasing these past traumas. Let Robin be there for you. You can now let go of the past and create a new future for yourself. Call Bob now at 530-859-2499 or purchase your session directly from the Mystic Store on our website, robinalexis.com, and get yourself scheduled for these life-changing sessions with Robin Alexis. Act now and get your true life spirit back.
Robin Alexis is now teaching classes with the unique metaphysical lessons she has learned throughout her lifetime. The response to Robin's first class offering was so tremendous, she has added a second Level 1 class that will start April 16th for 4 consecutive weeks. There are 2 4-week classes, Levels 1 and 2, in Robin's Mystical Power School. The first 4-week class is about taking your power back, and the second 4-week class is how to use that power with Robin's Spiritual Toolkit. Each class is only the cost of 1 session with Robin. So, for $298, you can spend over 6 hours learning skills from the master herself. The classes will be taught on Robin's telephone conference call system. Level 1 will remove the layers of human conditioning that have prohibited you from doing what Robin does and having the life you want. Level 2 will initiate you into the energy alchemy system, which includes a financial body reset to reset your finances. You too can live a soulful life in prosperity. Robin will accept only 8 students for each class, so call Bob at 530-859-2499 and sign up now. Students will be accepted on a first-come, first-served basis. The next Level 1 class starts on Monday, April 16th at 6:30 p.m. Pacific Time and goes for 4 consecutive weeks. Level 2 dates will be announced at a later date. Email Bob at robinalexis.com for additional class details, or call Bob at 530-859-2499 and sign up for Robin's Level 1 class now.
Seattle, Tacoma, Antwerp? That's right. We're streamed worldwide on our app and on the web at 1150kknw.com.
Welcome back to Mystic Radio with Robin Alexis from Mystical Mount Shasta. If it's Wednesday or Sunday, it is Mystic Radio.
And you just heard the sexual assault sessions that I'm now offering because I am a rape survivor and I am a mystic. And that does give me an interesting and I'm confidential. So these things are key. One of the really big things is that after you've been raped, who you tell, it's really important, because if they don't hold space for you, you can sometimes feel raped all over again. So who you talk to for your opportunity to heal yourself is really, really important. And with that, I just want to talk a little bit about the Young Living oils. I've said I'm very passionate about those oils. I've come to realize that where we spend our money kind of rules the world. This is the third dimension, and it obviously is run on money. We wanted it to get more aware, and perhaps sometime in some lifetime it will, where we can trust that companies won't put things out that are going to give us cancer. But in the meantime, there is a trusted company, and it's Young Living. It's been around for over 25 years. You can use any household product that is chemical-free and organic by ordering things from this company. So whether it's toothpaste or laundry detergent, you can go to Young Living and you can get it and know that it's a safe product for your home. We do sell Young Living products. You can go to the Mystic store at robinalexis.com, and there's a Young Living link right there. And we do appreciate that you care about the earth and that you care about supporting us by buying the products from us. And Bob and I can personally testify that we've really enhanced our relationship by using the oils. And one of the things that we did is we purchased the raindrop technique. It's a kit of oils, and we massage each other's feet and massage each other's back once a week now with these oils, and we feel it's really helped us and kept us healthy.
We live on a mountain. It's a volcano with 3,500 feet, and it is winter. So we found this wonderful
pastime
exercise to help each other. So we're these oils, I don't really know too much about them. Robin's the expert, but she gives me something and I feel better. She gives me something to drink and I feel better. The pain medicine, I put it on, I feel better. So she can give you all the details, but I'm telling you, and we don't ever talk about anything that we don't use successfully. So
that's true.
This can help change your life, especially, with what's going on out there. There's medicine, there's oils to prevent you from getting sick, and we're using those every day. So it's just wonderful stuff.
So we want you to know about them. You can go to the Mystic store at robinalexis.com and click on the Young Living link and just explore the products that are available there. And then if you want to know more about it personally, email me at robinalexisyoungliving@gmail.com, and we'll go from there.
Now, if you want to talk to Robin today and get in the queue, it's a winter's day all around. Give us a call, toll free, 888-298-5569, locally in Seattle, 425-373-5527. We're going to go to Robert, somewhere in California. Robert, welcome to Mystic Radio from Mount Shasta, up the road probably from where you are. And you are on with Robin Alexis.
Well, down the road, perhaps. Anyway, hello, Bob and Robin.
Hi.
Here's my question for today. For many years, on the back of the neck, just a curious area, there's, I guess in the occipital area, there's a nodule there, and it's been about the same size. It's been there for a long time. And lately, I've been contemplating seeing if that can be dissolved or broken up in some way through some healing of my own, and just wanted to ask you if you have any ideas or perceptions on that.
Well, I have a lot of perceptions on that. That's a pretty loaded area.
Wait, may I jump in for just a second? That Robin is only a medical intuitive, so whatever information she gives you, you need to check it out with a medical professional. Go ahead, honey.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the first thing I saw was implant issue is presenting. I also get the feeling that this is a tracking device that you've had in you in multiple incarnations. I get the feeling that it's now something visibly physical and overt, so that you have the opportunity to acknowledge whether you do choose or choose not to participate in that frequency anymore. And by the sounds, it may have served you in the past. Who knows? Doesn't look like you agreed to something outside of a previous incarnation, but in this one it feels like you have the opportunity to let it go. Now, around that itself, I do get a sensation of different things that the body's built around it, kind of like if somebody has titanium in their back and then their skin grows around it to hold it in there. There is a sense of some biology wrapped itself around that, so it would need to be addressed in both ways. I feel like the use of geranium, and I'm going to just call in the flower essence of geranium and just kind of move that around. That just definitely does move some things. And around it, you've got like a key implant, and then around it, you've got all these little other ones that are there. So if you were going to remove this whole module system, you wouldn't want to just take out like the operating device. You'd want to also take out the other implants that are fueled by that. So if you would think of it to kind of give you a visual, if you look at it like a ball, it's got like spokes around it, and those little spokes are also implants, and those are being fueled or modulated by that center hard drive, if you will, and then you've got these other things around it. So I will offer up, if your higher self's in agreement, that if it be thy will that the powers of nature converge to release any energy that's out of alignment with your high self in that spot on your neck. And that, yeah, there you go, energy's moving. And we're calling in the flower essence geranium. We're also bringing in lilac energy. And then you've got a lotus energy coming through. And then I'm seeing a being, sort of looks like a Buddha. Well, that's not quite right. Buddha, Confucius, kind of some sort of a being, a master being in there. And he's a very benevolent being, actually. And he's been there for a long time, working with a whole bunch of different other beings. But that whole system needs to be up-leveled. I actually do see that particular being who was monitoring that is leaving, and now it's going to be up to you to take care of that thing in the back of your neck. But you've been left with a lot of information, and you're probably going to start remembering it, is my guess. That's it's just going to start.
Very interesting. I did have a sense that it was implant type thing, although I'm not necessarily feeling that it's very negative or
right
in that sense, but it just may be something that's just no longer needed.
Right. That's exactly how it looked like to me too, that this being was benevolent, what he was doing was benevolent, but it was just time to move on, you know?
Well, and that's very interesting. I'll continue the process of the healing and releasing of this, and maybe checking with you at a later time, maybe in more of a private setting. It sounds like it's a pretty complex issue here.
Yeah, I would suggest you have a reading, definitely.
Very good. Well, thank you very much. Thanks very much, then. Appreciate it.
I would like to address something that actually came up on last week's show. Last week's show, we had an intergalactic being by the name of Ashtar who came through, and he said that we needed to learn how to be discerning with the galactics. So in this case, you know, Robert was able to have it validated that the beings who he was collaborating with weren't negative. Now, someone else might have looked at it and go, it's an implant, it's ETs. You got to stop and reflect and drop into it. And this kind of ties in with Laura, who called in earlier. Sometimes we hold on to dysfunctional energy patterns with either another human, like in her case it was her mother, or in Robert's case, it wasn't that it was dysfunctional up to this point, but it would have become dysfunctional if he didn't know when to let it go. And so whether we're learning to have relationship with another human, or we're learning to have relationship in our cosmic family, it's important for us to take the time to really feel into it and perceive, you know, what is the very agitation or trigger that you're having showing you. What's the lesson? What are you learning? What have you gained? Not just get consumed in it with fear, which is really easy to do, especially in today's world. But drop into, okay, yeah, I feel afraid, but no, let's breathe. My friend April and Bob last night was saying to me, you need to breathe. You know, inhale, hold, exhale. And I was laughing last night in the kitchen because, you know, usually I'm like all metaphysical, helping everybody, and Bob's like, wow, you've got to like calm down, you got to breathe. And so it's just really interesting. Let's all take a breath, hold it for like 10 seconds and exhale, and look at what's going on and discern. Is it our energy, someone else's, or a combination? If it's not our energy, let it go. And then what's left, what are we learning? Perhaps we need to let go of something. And letting go is one of the biggest life lessons that we have, because by letting go, we create space for something new and up-level to come through.
Well, first of all, let me give the phone number out. I know you're out there, and I know everybody's sitting out there. Should I call? Should I not call? Give us a call now, because we do have some lines open, and you can talk to Robin in just a few minutes. Toll free anywhere in the country, 888-298-5569. Locally in Seattle, 425-373-5527. Give us a call now, and we're going to go to Detroit, Michigan. We've got Nana with us.
Aww.
Nana, welcome to Mystic Radio. Welcome.
Hi.
We're from Mount Shasta,
Yay.
California, Nana, and you are on with Robin Alexis. Okay, it's your turn to talk.
So
Hi,
grateful.
Nana.
Hi, my family. Listen, I love the Young Living product, so I'm going to testify. Yay.
Oh, that's great.
Thank you. How may we serve you?
Thank you for sharing. Okay, here we go. I am grateful for my gifts, and I'm really spent my life trying to fulfill my mission, which is profound. But I feel like sometimes that's all I'm here for. I would like a little something for me. Is that being selfish? What am I doing?
Well, first of all, Nana, I don't think before you had the luxury of even asking that question. It's kind of like a woman who's in the middle of labor can't also have a cup of tea. You know, she's in labor. And I feel like what your job assignment was as a soul up to now, you really had to be, totally focused on your profound mission. And now there's a loosening of that. Not that you've retired, but there's a spaciousness that is opening up for you to begin to take time to allow yourself to experience some other things. So no, that's not being selfish. It's time for that to happen.
It is being Nana, listen to me. Nana, listen to me. It is not selfish. It is self-serving. That is two different things.
Yeah, self-nurturing. And you're not used to doing that. You're used to, just doing and doing and doing. And what you've built, Nana, is an energy of prosperity. You've really come through in this lifetime to bring in prosperity consciousness. And prosperity consciousness, abundance consciousness that works with the true divine right and inheritance, you are not required to be a martyr. No one is required to be a martyr. Not Mother Earth, not you, not me, and that's really different. So we had this whole system that was based on someone had to be a martyr. Now the template and the light codes and the blueprint exists for us to live in prosperity with no martyrdom, prosperity without martyrdom. And you're going, okay, now what do I do? Well, now what you do is you experience what you participated in building. It's kind of like, think about this. If you were one of the people who built an airplane and then the airplane was done, wouldn't you want to get on the plane and fly it? Or be in it when it was flown?
Yeah.
That's where you are right now. The prosperity consciousness is here. So maybe one of the things you could do is join me again on those Wednesday night Young Living calls that I do from 6 to 7, and we can talk more about how can you remember when you lived in prosperity and what did you experience, what did you choose to do at that time. And a key thing here too, Nana, yeah, I can feel your energy shifting, and I think this is important for everyone to hear. Basically, we've all been living in post-traumatic soul disorder, and when we are in that frequency, we cannot play. Because you can't play unless you feel safe. So once those of us who have built this frequency of safe, we have to leave the playground that we were fighting to get out of and actually step into the safe place and go, okay, here's the safe place. What do I want to play? You can't even think about what you want to play if you don't feel safe. But you have to recognize that there is a safe zone now. There is a prosperous zone now. And you can give yourself permission to be escorted into that and play in it. Yeah, there you go. I can feel your energy shifting. So, Nana, I got my call. It's Wednesday, 6 o'clock tonight. You're a Young Living person in my downline, so If you don't remember the number, you can email Bob after the show and you can get it, okay?
Okay, and that's
I'll
6
do that.
p.m. Pacific time.
Just for Young Living members in my downline.
And you are on the East Coast, so it's 9
Yeah.
p.m. East Coast time and everyone in between. Be back after these messages.
Are the events of your life or the events of the world getting you down or off balance? Successful and conscious people recognize when their energy is off kilter. Busy parents and professionals can't afford to mismanage their energy. When you feel something is not right, schedule a one-on-one personal phone session with Rob and Alexis immediately when you realize you're out of balance and things are not going well. In a testimonial, one person said, "In my personal experience with Robin, she has brought peace of mind to my hectic life. She's like a psychic spiritual empowerment coach that I can rely on, who helps me reset my stamina in 1 hour." Call Bob now at 530-859-2499 and schedule your private one-on-one phone session with Rob and Alexis. If it's more convenient, purchase your session at the Mystic Store on robinalexis.com. That's the Mystic Store at robinalexis.com or call 530-859-2499. Let the metaphysical mother, Robin Alexis, help you keep it together in this unsettling world.
Do the best you can until you know better. Then, when you know better, do better. Wrote poet Maya Angelou. Saving the human race and Mother Earth requires us to make conscious product choices that are organic and chemical-free. Now, with that knowledge, let's do it together. Easily. You can join Robin Alexis and Bob Bordenero with their Young Living way of life. Join the Robin Alexis Young Living membership and buy your monthly items such as toothpaste, dental floss, skincare, makeup, dishwashing detergent, and you name it, from the largest organic essential oil company in the world, sharing chemical-free products for your daily, personal, and household use. Essential oils are approved by the FDA. Young Living products are safe for you, your family, and the planet. You can trust this brand along with Robin Alexis, Bob Bordenero, and millions of other people from around the world. Email Robin at robinalexisyoungliving@gmail.com for her guidance on how to set up the Young Living membership for yourself, your family, and for Mother Earth. As Maya Angelou wrote, do the best you can until you know better. Then, when you know better, do better. Join the Robin Alexis and Bob Bordenero Young Living membership and do better. Email robinalexisyoungliving@gmail.com and have fun doing the right thing with Robin and Bob now. The Earth Fairies will love you for it.
Are you satisfied with how your life is going? Robin Alexis is now teaching classes with the unique metaphysical lessons she has learned throughout her lifetime. The response to Robin's first class offering was so tremendous, she has added a second Level 1 class that will start April 16th for 4 consecutive weeks. There are 2 4-week classes, Levels 1 and 2, in Robin's Mystical Power School. The first 4-week class is about taking your power back, and the second 4-week class is how to use that power with Robin's Spiritual Toolkit. Each class is only the cost of 1 session with Robin. So, for $298, you can spend over 6 hours learning skills from the master herself. The classes will be taught on Robin's telephone conference call system. Level 1 will remove the layers of human conditioning that have prohibited you from doing what Robin does and having the life you want. Level 2 will initiate you into the energy alchemy system, which includes a financial body reset to reset your finances. You too can live a soulful life in prosperity. Robin will accept only 8 students for each class, so call Bob at 530-859-2499 and sign up now. Students will be accepted on a first-come, first-served basis. The next Level 1 class starts on Monday, April 16th at 6:30 p.m. Pacific Time and goes for 4 consecutive weeks. Level 2 dates will be announced at a later date. Email Bob at robinalexis.com for additional class details, or call Bob at 530-859-2499 and sign up for Robin's Level 1 class now.
Tell your friends about Alternative Talk 1150.
Welcome welcome back to Mystic Radio with Rob and Alexis from mystical Mount Shasta, California. If it's Wednesday or Sunday, it is Mystic Radio.
And to get in touch with me for a personal one-on-one phone session, you can call Bob at 530-859-2499, or you can book it at robinalexis.com in the Mystic Store. And please like me on Facebook at Furious Females with Robin Alexis. We have a lot of fun on that page, so come on over and like the Facebook page and join us.
And also, Furious Guys can actually check out Robin's page also.
We have some cool guys on there.
And let's get to some callers. We've got Carol from Manchester, Washington. Carol, welcome to Mystic Radio from Mount Shasta, California. You're on with Robin.
Hi, Bob. Hi, Robin.
Hi.
Thanks for taking my call.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I'm calling about my cat, Rowdy. He's been on medication for a few months now for hyperthyroidism and his kidneys. And if he will give you any information about why he's pulling out his hair, and if he has any plans for the near future on what he's going to do with his life.
Well, I will tell you, Carol, and I feel like crying when I say this to you, and I may actually. I feel like the medication has either had some adverse effect on him, or it just simply didn't work. So you know what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
But I also feel that part of the reason why he's pulling his hair out is because he needs more vitamin D, and I have no idea if animals even need that, but that's what I'm channeling for you, is that maybe you could just look into that, the vitamin D, and see if that helps him for a while longer. The sense I'm getting is that he's saying he doesn't want to be put down, that when it's his time to go, he'd rather be with you at home, and that if it's not too much for you whenever this time comes, he'd like to be in your arms, specifically the crook of your left arm. He loves you very much, and that is the message from Rowdy, Carol.
Wow.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
All
I'm
right.
okay. He'll be 16 in March, and I hope I can celebrate his birthday with him.
I think you will, but I
Yeah.
also feel like that, that's probably the last.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So.
Yeah, I think so. Okay. Well, thanks so much, and
Many
doing-
blessings to you and Rowdy. Thank you for
Okay.
calling, Carol.
okay. Thank you, Robin and Bob. Thank you.
We're going to go to Rena. Line 1, Eric from Linwood, Washington. Rena, welcome to Mystic Radio from Mount Shasta, California. Rena, you're on with Robin.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, thank you so much for taking my call. I didn't expect to get through, so I'm just kind of nervous right now. But I love your show, and I haven't been a long-time listener, but once I learned about your show, I just look tuning in.
Okay, Rena, how can we serve you today?
Yes. I believe that I would like to know if we are assigned angels, each individual. If we are, what's the name of my angel? If I do have one.
Well, I'm going to kind of re-language that a little bit. My feeling is that we each have an overlighting diva of our soul mission for each lifetime on planet Earth.
What is that overlighting diva?
It's basically an angel, but it's kind of a certain category of angel, and I feel that each of us has a particular birth team, if you will, or karmic board team that helps us set up what is it that we are going to be given the opportunity to experience and possibly learn something on a soul level. Now, I do get right now a visual of several different angelic presences who are presenting to you. One is Archangel Zedkiel. The other is Lady Amethystia. You also have Archangel Chamiel, Chamiel. I think that's how that's spelled. There's a female who sort of looks like Mother Mary, but I don't think that's who it is. But it feels like her sister or someone like that. There's someone who would be a biblical spirit who's very, very benevolent, and she says her name is Martha. And she's very like chop wood, carry water. She kind of has her head down. She's not looking up. She's very kind of pragmatic, like a practical mystic. It's not that she's not into what she's joking around saying the woo-woo stuff, but she's just the one who might have been doing the laundry or feeding people or organizing things to be done. So it's there's another being with you. Her name is Sidima, and she's coming in really strong for you. And I'm also seeing Maharaji. He's Neem Karoli Baba. He's coming in very strong for you. I also see Ram Das. There's more beings than that, but that's what I'm going to leave you with right now because we do have some other calls. So great question, Rena. Thanks for calling in.
Thank you so much for taking my call. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. We're going to go to Margaret from Seattle. Margaret, welcome to Mystic Radio from Mount Shasta, California. Margaret, you're on with Robin. Hello, Margaret.
Oh, hello. Yes, thank you.
You're on with Robin Alexis.
Yes, I'm sorry. Thank you for taking my call. I just have I have a couple of questions, but I think my first direct one would be I have felt kind of anxious about not making, I guess you would call it spiritual practice or growing in this life. And I am wondering, I feel I'm making progress, but I would like to know how I can further it, or if you have any ideas concerning this.
Well, I do. My body's actually rotating right now, and it's going counterclockwise. So there does feel like there's some sort of interference in what I would say either your governing or central meridian area, your cerebral spinal fluid. Seeing quite a bit of interference in here. In other words, what I'm saying is there's some energy in your field that I sense is not your own, and whenever that is the situation, it does detract from us from being in full alignment with not only our soul mission, but with our divine right inheritance, meaning where the little self, the human self that's got to pay the bills, and the high self that knows what the soul mission is can come into harmony. So when I look at that, I'm looking at when that happened for you, and I'm getting previous incarnation is it. So your guides are saying that this situation where you have been in some ways unable to really fulfill a soul mission in any particular lifetime is because of this obstruction frequency that keeps coming in over and over again in your field. Now, why would that happen? It always happens because we don't remember God, if you will. We don't hold on to our, I'm like really bad at this, so just know that that's what I do. Everything about we teach what we need to learn the most. If we don't know our own frequency, if we don't know our own individuated frequency that is here to serve God, then it's very difficult to discern that there's something else in your field. And so just getting to know yourself and allow yourself to love that self and to know that you are here to serve a greater purpose and to have the confidence. And it kind of reminds me of something I read on Facebook this past week. It says, if your wings are broken when you're a child, how can you be expected to fly when you're an adult? And that really, really is saying to me, I feel like crying when I say it, because how many of us over and over and over again are born into families where people don't understand that we're in souls, in human form, we're light, we've come here with a particular purpose. How many of us have had parents who remembered that and helped us be in alignment with our soul purpose and to cultivate that? If we don't get that training and support when we are from the point of conception to the day we drop our body and on and on and on, we do not have our wings. And if we don't have our wings, how are we going to fulfill anything? So when I look at you and I look at this patterning in you, I'm sensing that we need to go to the place where your wings are strong and bring them back through.
Okay, wings, they're metaphorical. So wings, what does that mean? Does it mean self-esteem? Does it mean feeling good? Does it mean powerful? What does wings mean to on a third dimensional level?
Wings would mean our ability to fly, our ability to soar, our ability to serve. If our wings aren't functioning correctly, think about a bird. I mean, when their wings aren't working, what happens to them? If we consider ourselves an aspect of God, a divine spark of God, when we bring in that Christ consciousness, the Christ energy within us, or however you guys all want to call it. For me, that's what I call it. When we are in that energy becomes our wings. That's the source of creation that allows us to channel the energy through us as humans to be here to fulfill our earthly purpose. And if we don't know what that feels like, we haven't been taught to know what that feels like, how are we going to be able to fly and serve? And so as I'm speaking to you, Margaret, I'm actually feeling your energy start to heal. I don't know if you can sense that at all. But I'm going to sing to you a little bit, and then we're coming to the end of the show, so I may not ask you how you feel, but this beautiful green energy. Your guides want you to know you were born on the green ray. There's 12 sacred rays. One of them is the green ray. It's for prosperity. It's for love. It's for money. It's just for healing energy. And here we go. Each of us were born with a sound. In the Bible, they call it the Word of God, if you will. You want to bring in that original, that's it right there, Margaret. That's beautiful. Feel your wings. Feel the wind beneath your wings. Feel God. Feel love. Feel that you are loved. Be you, be love. Thank you for the call.
This is Mystic Radio. We will be back after these messages.
Would you like a private psychic as an advocate? In your life right now during these vulnerable times, wouldn't it be nice to have someone you could speak with that would help you rebalance your energy? You would be surprised how many busy, conscious parents and professionals can't afford to mismanage their energy. They have to have someone help them. These people recognize when their energy is off kilter, and if they're calling me, they trust me to assist them. One of my clients says that I bring her peace of mind to her hectic life, and that she feels like I'm a personal, psychic, spiritual empowerment coach that she can rely on. Would you like a hand up? I'm here to serve you. You call Bob at 530-859-2499 and schedule your one-on-one phone session with me that way, or for your convenience, you can visit the Mystic Store at robinalexis.com. That's robinalexis.com. Visit the Mystic Store or call Bob 530-859-2499 and let me help you get strong to be you and take care of all your responsibilities. Lean on me. Let me serve you.
Robin Alexis is now teaching classes with the unique metaphysical lessons she has learned throughout her lifetime. The response to Robin's first class offering was so tremendous, she has added a second Level 1 class that will start April 16th for 4 consecutive weeks. There are 2 4-week classes, Levels 1 and 2, in Robin's Mystical Power School. The first 4-week class is about taking your power back, and the second 4-week class is how to use that power with Robin's Spiritual Toolkit. Each class is only the cost of 1 session with Robin. So, for $298, you can spend over 6 hours learning skills from the master herself. The classes will be taught on Robin's telephone conference call system. Level 1 will remove the layers of human conditioning that have prohibited you from doing what Robin does and having the life you want. Level 2 will initiate you into the energy alchemy system, which includes a financial body reset to reset your finances. You too can live a soulful life in prosperity. Robin will accept only 8 students for each class. So call Bob at 530-859-2499 and sign up now. Students will be accepted on a first-come, first-served basis. The next Level 1 class starts on Monday, April 16th at 6:30 p.m. Pacific Time and goes for 4 consecutive weeks. Level 2 dates will be announced at a later date. Email Bob at robinalexis.com for additional class details, or call Bob at 530-859-2499 and sign up for Robin's Level 1 class now.
No other station delivers this much variety. Alternative Talk 1150.
Welcome back to Mystic Radio with Robin Alexis. If it's Wednesday or Sunday, it is Mystic Radio. And if you want a session with Robin, and you can see about the kind of work that she does by just listening to our radio shows, can you imagine having an hour session with her to work out all the stuff that you need to work out in that hour, as she's a channel for spirit? You can call me at 530-859-2499 to purchase that session, or you can do it right from the website, robinalexis.com, and you can follow Robin at Furious Females with Robin Alexis on Facebook. We want to talk to you about these Young Living oils. If you're interested in really changing your life a little bit, this stuff is really, it's magic. It's cool. What is the email address, Robin?
RobinAlexisYoungLiving@gmail.com if you'd like more information. And like me on Facebook, Furious Females with Robin Alexis.
Thanks to all our wonderful callers today. You surely make the show what it is. Thanks to Eric, always back in the studio, for flying the bus for us here at Mystic Radio from mystical Mount Shasta. Next week, 12 noon Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern. And
remember to please the fairies and buy and eat organic food.
This is Mystic Radio.